Rohan, you pitched a story about bullying, the prom, and a school in Union. What do you got?
Right, it's prime time for high schools, and I chased a story to Union High School in Union, New Jersey, where history teacher Nicholas Ferroni, who was also named one of the 25 fittest men by Men's Fitness magazine, invited me to his classroom to chase a story about his special guest, Brittany Mason, about her horrible past about being bullied in high school. Brittany never had the chance to go to her prom 10 years ago due to the treatment that she encountered in high school, but Nicholas, as a chaperone for the Union High School prom, vowed to change all that. He sent her what is called a promposal through the social media app called Vine, asking her to be his date.
Brittany Mason, will you go to
Prom!
with me?
And this was Brittany's response.
Prom? Let me think about it. Yes, I would love to go to prom with you, Nick.
So it looks like Brittany has everything going for her now, but she has an ugly story to tell about her past. Her story is a sad one. She spoke candidly to Nick's students about her struggles with being bullied by upperclassmen and how it ultimately led to her attempting to take her own life by poisoning herself.
I wanted it all to end, and I didn't know what the answer would be other than taking my own life. So I attempted suicide.
She promised herself if she would ever make it through that, she would spend her life advocating against bullies. She urges students to speak out and intervene when they witness bullying.
How important it is to be an upstander rather than a bystander, and to lend a hand to someone else.
And she started a foundation called #IamPossible that advocates for unity and acceptance in this often cruel world. Redemption has been huge for Brittany since high school. She's appeared in major brands and publications like Vogue, Sports Illustrated, BB, GQ, Esquire, 17, and Maxim magazine. I actually went to the Union High School prom, and I gotta say, on the surface, Nick and Brittany look spectacular together.
Rohan, is bullying a problem at the school that Nick teaches at?
Yeah, it's definitely a very diverse school. There's bullying that's going on, but Nick uses very innovative techniques. He brings in people like Brittany Mason to tell their story and their story about redemption, to give some of these kids hope and let them know that it's going to be okay.
I appreciate all the efforts to stop bullying. I get it, but bullying exists long after high school, and there is something to be said for learning how to handle some adversity, handling some difficult times, handling, people giving you some trouble. So to one end, this is great, but at the other, kids also just need to learn how to stand up for themselves and get through it.
Part of what this is doing exactly what you're saying. It's showing people that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So you deal with these types of things, but to stand up to it, sometimes you have to know it gets better. And she's an example of the fact that it does.
What I hear is a real bottom-up, get that strength from within and handle it and deal with it instead of this top-down, let's apply rules and penalties and everything else. At the end of the day, you got to take care of yourself and stand up, and this is a great example of it.